Hey everybody, today we're taking a look at this electric hair care brush. It's designed to make it easier for you to apply your different lotions, potions, tinctures, and medications to your hair or your scalp. Let's get right into it. So out of the box, we've got a quick start guide, some instructions. There's a USB charge cord, and there's also a little pin that's attached to the side here, if you can see that, just in case you need to clean out any of the applicator ports. And then we've got the electric hairbrush right here. So if we come in for a closer look on the applicator here, small, compact, lightweight, easily fits into the palm of your hand. On the very bottom here is going to be your USB-C charge port, and it has a little rubber silicone insert so that no water gets in here when you're washing or keeping this thing clean. It just presses right back in there, okay? Got a couple different power buttons. We got a power button and a massage mode. We'll look at that here in a second. And we've got a leak-proof cap on here as well. So when you pull this off, you can see inside the cap, yeah, it's going to seal right on top of the prongs. Make sure nothing comes out if you have more product inside of here, okay? So if we come in for a close look, you can see these prongs around the outside are going to be like your massaging prongs. The center ones are going to be the ones that distribute your different product here. And then if you can see this, there are some lines on the side here, so you can measure how much you're putting as you're doing your hair applications. So this just twists on right here. We can untwist this, and you're going to look inside, and those lines are still in there. Now there is a plunger on the inside that is going to be able to push the product out, which is really nice. So hold the power button for just a few seconds. This thing's going to turn on. There's some blue and red LEDs that are in here as well for light therapy, and you can see those lines that are in here. So if you press the massage button once, it's going to start to vibrate. I don't know if you can hear that from over here. Okay, so you get a vibration while you're distributing that. Okay, and then the plunger here, I'm going to hold this. If you hold the M button, the plunger is going to come out, and that can push out 1 to 5 milliliters of product as you're using. So I'm going to speed it up, but I'm just going to hold this for a few seconds. And you're going to notice that the plunger is starting to push up towards the top, and that is what is going to distribute your hair oil, your tincture, your medicine, whatever it might be. Now you can see the plunger has reached the top. We've used all of our different oils or whatnot, and when you want that to return, just a couple double taps on the power button, and it's going to go all the way back down automatically and reset. And now for just a quick demo, I've put a little bit of hair oil in here. So you might take this, you might invert it, you might start rubbing it around here, okay? If we want to use the plunger, right, I'm going to hold that down for a couple of seconds. You might be able to see how it's starting to push it down and it's starting to drip out there, right? So that applies into your scalp or your hair routine. You move it around, right? And then maybe you need a little more hair oil or whatnot. You press that button again, the plunger is going to push. It's going to make that oil come out, as you can see it dripping right here. Now, before we wrap up, let me explain exactly how this thing works and operates so that there's no confusion. So by holding and pressing the power button, it's going to turn the device on, and you'll start to see the lights like so. So we have two options. One, you can long press the mode button and distribute as much of your oil or medicine as you want. However, if you want more of an automatic feature, simply press the mode button once. The device is going to start to blink right here in the front, as well as it's going to start to vibrate. Over the next 60 seconds, it is going to equally distribute 1 milliliter of your medicine or oil or what have you, and then stop. At that point in time, you can choose to do another 60 seconds and distribute another milliliter into your scalp or your hair if you want. Now, if you want to distribute more, like we saw previously, and you're in the middle of a massage mode, you need to press it once to stop the vibrating, then long press once again. The plunger will push out as much medicine or oil as you want, and then if you want to re-enable the massaging feature, you could do that once again. However, keep in mind, while the massaging feature is working, it is still distributing 1 milliliter per 60 seconds. So at the end of the day, we got a nice, simple, and easy to use hair oil applicator that has some nice features and versatility. And whether you're using this for your different medicines or just maintenance, this thing has you covered.